scholarships to come. Then you got Ethan Bennett, the whirlwind, Ethan Bennett. I mean, Andy, is there anybody that has a better spin move in the region than Ethan Bennett?
He has been he's been on a tear their last couple of games. Nobody can stop him. We'll see if that continues tonight.
And then you've got DeHart and Jeffrey Cox. And Jeffrey Cox might be arguably one of the most important players on this Flyers team. He does it all for this team. Some stuff he doesn't even show up in the box score, and I really truly believe that he was kind of the X factor that helped him make that run the state championship. Yeah. He played tremendous last year and is even better this year. Let's tip it off. The Flyers in the white, the Warriors with the blue and gold trim from the hangar here on ESPN Radio and on the live stream. Tip is won by Simmons on a double tap, but he tapped it out of bounds, and so the Flyers will get the first possession of this game. How important for Snow Canyon to get off to a good start?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they just have to come out and not, like I said before, ease into it. Dixie's going to come out firing, especially on the defensive end of the ball. Watch out for turnovers in the first quarter by Snow Canyon.
Tip-off tonight brought to you by Simply Wisdom Teeth. Check out their over 400 and counting 5-star Google reviews, or check them out in the Dixie Direct Savings Guide. Flyers in the half-court set. Bennett to Cox. Cox cross court to Finlayson. Warriors in a man-to-man, and it's Childs guarding Finlayson. We'll watch that matchup. Cox now with Pilatus in his pocket. A little high screen, nothing there. Pilatus knows this Flyer team well. His Finlayson runner in the lane won't go, but offensive rebound put back, that won't fall, and now a loose ball, and I believe we've got a jump ball. Pilatus was a Flyer before his family moved, and now he's a Warrior.
Yeah, good job by Brenton Childs to just reach in there and grab and force the tie up there with the heart.
A little over 30 seconds into this game on our Nets on Fire clock. No score. First possession of the night for the Warriors. Munson terminates, then goes to Simmons. Simmons turns, faces triple threat. He's going to just go ahead and shoot it. Missed it. Cox fighting for the rebound, and it was Childs that knocked it out of Jeffrey Cox.
I love that look, though, by Lyman. Take that. He's got to make some threes tonight. Any open three shot in rhythm, I think that Snow Canyon should take all night long.
Finlayson straight away. Goes Cox down to the corner to Forsey, who dumps it right into Alessio DeHart, who's actually cousins with Isaac Finlayson, and a steal. Munson intercepts that pass in the lane. He'll bring it across half court, go left side of Childs, now to the corner to Pilatus. Pick, but they switch it. Flyers switch that pick. Keep note. And they switch back on the pick the other way. Now enter it inside. Double team quickly, and a quick jump ball. Jeffrey Cox, wow, I think, ties up Lyman Simmons.
And great execution. That was something that they had practiced because they saw the reversal to try to get it on the other side of the floor with an entry pass into Lyman. And as soon as he saw that, Cox just sprinted down there to double team and grab the ball.
DeHart with it, holding. And a pass is deflected out of bounds. Lincoln Pilatus, but it'll stay with the Flyers. No score here early on our one-loss scoreboard. Your dedicated personal injury attorneys at One Law. Proud sponsor of Region 9 basketball here.
Good intensity so far by the Warriors on defense.
Yeah, they want to prove that they can hang with the elite in Region 9. Tonight is a golden opportunity. Finlayson goes to the left hand, left it just a little bit short off the window. Rebound, Childs to Munson. Munson, guarded by Forsey. Flip pass to Pilatus. Lincoln going to give it over to Childs. Childs right to the free throw line, and it's deflected by Bennett. Morrison racing back. Bennett goes underneath it and missed the running lay-in, just a little too strong off the back iron.
His first miss like that in a long, long time as Walker Morrison pulls up.
Yep, three won't go. Simmons might have traveled, and they did call the travel on Lyman Simmons. Just didn't put it to the bounce early enough.
Yeah, like the, another three-point attempt, and Simmons gets a big offensive rebound. How about Ethan Bennett doing that out of their end to get the steal? No look, just has his arm always in the passing lanes and gets a steal.
Jeffrey Cox, triple threat, gives it right to DeHart. He'll step out beyond the three-point line. DeHart now back to the point guard, Carson Forsey, guarded by Morrison. And then we've got a hold down low, off-ball foul. That'll be the second on Snow Canyon. That's something Coach Meacham's got to be, he wants his guys physical digging in, but he doesn't want to get in foul trouble, especially in half number one.
Yeah, that one goes against Blake Munson, their point guard.
Munson, though, crafty. He should be able to stay out of foul trouble. Inside, down to the baseline, wrap around reverse. There's Finlayson with the score.
And Childs left Finlayson to go and trap with Jeff Cox with the ball, but Finlayson's just so smart. Getting away from that makes a great cut for an easy layup.
Lob it inside to Simmons, double teamed. They were trying to even come with a triple team that came late, but Simmons banks it home. Lyman Simmons ties this game at 2-2. Here with 5:05 to go first quarter. Both teams kind of just feeling each other out right now, kind of getting into a rhythm. We wondered if the pace would be more up-tempo or more of a half-court game. And a lob inside. It was nearly stolen, but he was stepping out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Flyers.
Childs has been great defensively, leaving his man. That last time may have been a mistake because it was Finlayson, but he's doing a good job helping weak side, getting into passing lanes, and also got his hands up and almost blocked Finlayson a couple of possessions ago.
Bennett kind of resetting, goes to Carson Forsey. Forsey to Finlayson. Finlayson one-on-one with Munson. Now the help comes. He hits Forsey. Forsey's going to hoist a Team D3. Too strong off the back iron. Finlayson is bumped by Brenton Childs, and that's team foul number 3 on the Warriors.
And that's the switch that Dixie wants. They want Blake Munson to be switching on to Finlayson on that screen and roll. They got to figure out a way to keep Brenton Childs on him, but now with a foul, they're going to take him out, and Isaac Lyon comes in.
And Lyon was the guy that Coach pointed out is going to get a chance to really defend Isaac Finlayson tonight. Isaac Lyon, a terrific athlete, just a junior. Lyon averaging about 5 points a contest off the bench. Cox out to Forsey. So Canes defense overextends and they steal it away. Forsey has Morrison pick his pocket. He goes all the way in and flips it up with English, and down it goes.
Wow, Walker Morrison with Slow-Mo Jones getting down the floor, but once he got into the paint, does a whoopsie-doo underneath off the backboard.
A little 4-0 run after the Flyers scored first, and the Warriors have their first lead, and now another whistle down low. And this one is going to go to Isaac Lyon, trying to deny Isaac Finlayson the ball. The battle between Isaac and Isaac tonight.
It's a good battle. It'll be interesting to see if Lyon can keep his hands clean and not get too many fouls.
They get it into Finlayson. Finlayson goes, help, defense comes, and Simmons alters that, and a turnover Dixie. That is already the 3rd turnover of this game early on.
Good job by Warner as well.
Yep, he kind of was there too. Munson will walk it out, reset. Pilatus is nursing an ankle. He kind of tweaked it in the Hurricane game, and he has exited. Warner pumps on the 3, goes to Munson. He's set. He'll fire it. High arcer. Down it goes. Team D3 for Blake Munson.
That one was deep from the cafeteria. Blake Munson fires it up high and good.
7-2 lead. Bennett trying to answer behind the arc. That won't fall. Rebound, Lyman Simmons for the Warriors. Munson across half court. Now looks for Coach Meacham. 5-point lead for Snow Canyon. With possession. Morrison. Backdoor to Lyon. And Morrison just drug the pivot foot there, waiting for the backdoor cut to develop, and travel is the call. Turnover number 2 for the Warriors.
And those are the type of turnovers that just, everybody on that Snow Canyon bench is up on their feet cheering. You got the momentum, and then a turnover like that kind of ends everything.
Have to check Intermountain Sports Medicine team, our great sponsors, taking a look at Pilatus. He went to the locker room and has left this game. We'll keep you posted. And now shot up no good, but a foul. And they're going to call this on Will Warner.
Dixie's missed a bunch of shots close to the hoop. Finlayson missed a couple. Bennett's missed a layup. DeHart's missed a couple. And, they've been good looks, but good job by Snow Canyon getting their arms up, making it tough.
First waves of subs is in for the Flyers as they go right into Bennett. Spin move, left-hand shot, no, wouldn't fall. Kean Webb has checked in, 6'9" sophomore. And also Bronson Barbin, the junior, who I think is going to be a very, very important piece of the puzzle for the Flyers because, he put so much time and energy into his quarterback of the football team, but I think he has gotten better and better day by day, practice by practice, game by game. I was watching him he got some time in the JV game, and he was hitting threes and doing a little bit of everything. And a steal. Kean Webb pokes it away, and the Warriors now cough it up for the 3rd time. Barbin 3, that won't fall. Rebound Warner. Trying to pick up where he left off in that JV game with that quick trigger. Still 7-2. Snow Canyon leads on the one-loss scoreboard. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson with you. Simmons holding, waiting for Lyon. It's not there, so he's going to hoist, and he hits the Team D three, his 10th three of the game of the season.
Big shot by Lyman. He squares his shoulders, and he can shoot over anybody, including Webb.
Coach Meacham telling us today he loves Simmons because even on a Saturday, no scheduled practice, as there's a steal by the Warriors. Here comes Warner. Jump stop, pump fake, scored up and in. Will Warner.
Great patience by Warner. Made the right move by not passing. Instead made the fake and allowed a defender to pass him before putting it up off the rim and good.
Surprised Coach Roberts not taking a timeout yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
12-2.
It's been a long little run here by Snow Canyon.
Already just 1:12 left in the quarter, and 12-2 Warriors on the road playing good on both ends.
You always say the team that's leading is the one that's playing with the most effort, most passion. I don't know if that's the case. I mean, Dixie's playing hard, but they're missing just a bunch of bunnies down low that they usually make.
They have not committed a foul, and Snow Canyon has already got 5 fouls as Isaac Lyon got his second. Simmons is out for a quick breather. Pilatus is back on the bench for Coach Meacham, and now he's checking back into the game. Just popped right up to the scorer's table. And now a foul going to be called down low against the Warriors on Call. Call doesn't get a lot of minutes. The junior picks up a quick foul. He's seeing some early first half minutes tonight, though.
Yeah, he got his arm tangled up on Webb down low, giving up, half a foot down there.
Lincoln will come back in for Munson. Forcing it inbound right to Finlayson, scored up and in. Easy and well designed. And the Flyers cut the lead down to 8.
How good are the Flyers on those inbounds plays as Pilatus launches one?
That won't fall. Finlayson's got all 4 Flyer points. He wants to make it 7. Stop and pop transition 3. No good. Rebound. Warner. Warner wants to push a little bit. Hits Pilatus. Set 3 from the right wing and splash. Down it goes for Lincoln Pilatus.
You've got to love that after Coach Meacham. Identical situation as the previous possession. He missed it, and then he got right back to that spot and made it.
Webb backing his way in. It's poked away. Here comes Pilatus. Warriors can hold for 1 if they want. 28 seconds. Instead, Pilatus wants the 3, and it's no good. Rebound, Barbin. And a lot of contact down low, and they're going to call this on the Flyers. And that is the first team foul of the quarter, and it's going to go against Kean Webb. And Jeffrey Cox will pop off the bench, and Webb will check out.
Yeah,
And
Coach Roberts is just kind of letting it ride out. Kind of has his hand on his chin, elbows on his knees, just kind of letting his players fight through it a little bit.
You can make an argument, though. He knows his guys, and he knows they're going to start scoring at some point. He's just letting them play through it. It's just the first quarter. Snow Canyon here up 15-4. 18 seconds and ticking left as Lions holding it out top. Isaac now with 12, going to get it to Munson. Munson wants the pick. Here comes Childs with the pick. Munson, hesitation. Barbin switching. Now the double team. He's got to kick it down low, and they're going to call it travel on Blake Munson. 1.7 on the Nets on fire clock left first quarter. Dixie will have it.
Good lockdown defensive possession there by Dixie. They went to a man. They all matched up, and they suffocated Munson as soon as he decided to drive. Now they got 1.7.
Home run pass, jump ball, and it's tipped to the Warriors, and that will go down as a turnover for the Flyers. And we played 1 quarter here in our Sullivan Homes game of the week, and it is the road team, the Snow Canyon Warriors, coming out hot, 15-4. They lead on the 1-loss scoreboard. 60-second timeout. We'll be right back to the hangar. Welcome back, everybody. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson with you. 15-4. We go to quarter number 2. And as always, we're looking for the Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert tonight. If either team goes over 55 points, everybody wins. Fans of Region 9 basketball can head to Yogurtland, St. George location, 5 ounces free yogurt. Compliments of the leaders in HA5 and asphalt preservation at Holbrook Asphalt. Warriors ball. Munson to Pilatus. Lincoln hit a big 3 and then had a heat check 3 after maybe getting a retape on that ankle, I'm guessing, as he left the floor and went to the locker room for a second. Lyon now from way down, and that won't go. Childs just rips it away from Barbin, and it'll stay with the Warriors. What about the effort there from Childs?
He has been a warrior so far in this game, defensively fighting. He's already got another tie-up. He just ripped that one away from a flyer. Excellent job.
Inbound, Munson, travel, turnover, Snow Canyon.
That's the third travel like that they've had already in this game on the perimeter.
I got the Warriors with 5, the Flyers with 4. Does that sound about right on the turnovers? I could have missed one. Again, 15-4, our score. Finlayson has all 4 for Dixie. Bennett time in the second quarter?
Yeah, maybe. It's time to break out.
EB to Jeffrey Cox. Triple threat, the lefty. And now they're going to call foul on Childs, who is defending on Finlayson. And that'll be his second. So Lyons got a quick 2, and now Brenton Childs has a quick 2 personal fouls.
And when you're guarding Finlayson, it's like guarding, Richard Hamilton back in the day. You're just running through screens, and it's tough to not get a little bit physical. And Bretton's a physical kid, but he's got to somehow keep that up without fouling, maintaining body contact with Isaac so he can't get free for easy buckets.
Finlayson, 29 of 44 on the season from the free throw line. Right at 66%. First one's up and in, and the second one from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line is no good. Don't forget, Fabulous Freddy's, 2 Southern Utah locations in the coupon books. Sale is over, but the Unlimited Car Wash Club is now on $20 per month. Unlimited Car Washes. Get all the details. Fab Freddy's down inside. Lyman Simmons, easy bucket.
What a lob by Bretton Childs, and Simmons goes up over 2 Flyers for the lay-in.
And here come the Warriors. Takeaway. Childs get a fake. Go into Finlayson. No. Rebound. And they're going to jump it up. It's getting physical. It's getting chippy. Warriors not intimidated. Flyers not backing down by the physical play whatsoever, AT.
Yeah, I'm impressed by the Warriors. I mean, that call, you had Lyman going over the back of a Flyer with his hands on the ball. They opted to call a jump ball instead of the over the back. We'll go with the Flyers.
Alternate possession. Here comes Carson Forsey with Cox, Finlayson, DeHart, and Bennett. Same starters on the court right now for Coach Tyler Roberts here. A minute and a half into quarter number 2. Cox lost it. It was tipped, no travel because of the tip. Now they get it to EB. Floater off the window with a kiss. EB's first bucket of the game.
Tough shot by Ethan Bennett. Great defense once again by the Warriors, making it tough on the interior for Dixie. Bennett had to make a really tough shot with momentum going forward off the glass.
Pilatus, high lob. Simmons, he'll hook pass it down to Morrison. Morrison will back it back out. Now he's trying to get it to the point guard, Blake Munson. He finally does. 17-7 on the one-loss scoreboard. Warriors by 10. Will Warner. Simmons now with it straight away. Left angle three-point line. Munson thought about it. Pilatus off a curl. He wanted to shoot it. Good closeout by Forsey. Now back to Munson. He's going to take this one from Ivins, and he hit it from Ivins. Blake Munson, team D3.
Love it. That is a good shot. Even though it's a mile out, you've got space. You can dribble into it, and Finlayson misses a 3 on the other end.
Loose ball rebound is going against Dixie. Alessio DeHart will pick up the foul, I believe. Finlayson trying to quickly answer. And missed that transition 3. Actually, they call that on Jeffrey Cox, I believe, his first personal foul.
Basically, all the things that Coach Meacham talked about earlier on in the day with us are kind of coming to fruition so far in this first half.
Pilatus. Lincoln's going to get it to Walker. Over to Muntz. And a reach foul called. You can hear a smackling of fans for the Warriors here. Obviously, road teams don't get the students, but they've got some siblings and some of maybe the sophomore JV teams are in here trying to make a little noise for the road team. Can't wait till we're packing these Region 9 gyms again. Inside tough catch, and they're going to call Cox with the foul on the reach-in. Not a bad idea to try to go for the steal because pretty hard to stop Simmons one-on-one. Cox is giving up 3-4 inches.
Absolutely, and that is Snow Canyon should be going there over and over and over again. Although, just launching a, step-in three has been working as well.
Lob it into Lyman. Now to Morrison, who might have traveled, no call. Now Pilatus. Simmons quickly to Morrison, left hand off the glass. Oh, good look, but it won't fall. Too strong. And now a steal by Will Warner. Cox tried to lob it ahead. Now to Simmons, under control, nothing there. Back to Warner. Warner handoff, and now they work the half-court offense. Coach Meacham said, hey, stay calm, stay poised. 4:42, Nets on fire clock here, first half on ESPN Radio. And Warrior TV providing the streaming tonight. Morrison catch and shoot triple. That won't fall. Rebound Barbin. To Cox to Forsey into the front court. Forsey with the crossover. Step back. Might have traveled. No call again. Give it up. Get it back. Forsey's going to go reset up top. Morrison in his hip pocket. Forsey back out to EB. Bennett looking to Coach Roberts. Has his instructions. 20-7. Snow Canyon up 13. EB. Almost lost it, gets it, goes to Barbin, middle, baseline cut, Cox, right hand lay in, good. Jeffrey
What a
Cox.
pass, what a great job by Bennett to make the pass, and then Barbin to get it on the elbow, knows cutting Cox is right behind him, easy bucket for the Flyers.
All right, we got a timeout. Timeouts all season long, brought to you by Scott Gibson Intercap Lending, and we'll take it. A good one early, 29 Warriors leading the Flyers, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on ESPN Radio. Welcome back to the hangar. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson with you. Andy, one of your keys was 11 or more threes for the Warriors. They've already hit 4 here in the first half.
Yeah, they've been great. I'm most impressed, though, with their defense. I mean, holding the Flyers to 9 points. Another beautiful pass by Simmons to Walker Morrison for 2.
Yeah, beautiful. Morrison missed the left hand the previous trip. Got the right hand. He's got 2 buckets and 4 points on the game. 22-9. It's now the largest lead of the game, 13. That ties the largest lead again. Forsey to Barbin, now to Finlayson. Finlayson back out to Forsey. Forsey bumped, no call, threw it away, but it was tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Snow Canyon.
Yeah, no call on the drive for Forsey and almost threw it away. Snow Canyon's not allowing anything easy in the paint. The penetration, once they get there, there's 2 guys waiting with their arms up. Excellent defense so far.
Finlayson, spin move, fade away. That was pretty, but he missed it. Webb and a teammate down there who just checked in, kind of maybe some miscommunication with Ethan Jones, and nobody grabbed the basketball until it was too late. Jones tries to save it and can't.
Yeah, whipped it out too high as Webb was down there. Maybe could have just handed it to him for an easy 2 points.
I have that as Dixie's 6th turnover. That is more than they average on the season. Got to give some credit to Snow Canyon's defense so far. Just 2:50 left first half. This game is flying by. 22-9 on the one-loss scoreboard. Will Warner on a weave now to Munson. Munson guarded by Jones. Munson crossover, has a step, hesitation. Now looking to kick it out to Simmons, who catch and shoot 3, no good. Rebound, Finlayson up high. And just a little bump, and I don't think Coach Meach wants Simmons getting that ticky-tack call.
No, that's a pointless frustration foul that, your instincts just kind of take over. You want to go get the ball that you just barely missed, and instead you foul. But tough shot, was kind of drifting backwards, but still a good one. I mean, he was right on line.
Andy, what do you see so far in this one? Snow Canyon, what's impressed you?
Defensively, Dixie's just not getting any of their regular motion offense open looks or no fast break points, nothing going towards the basket. Bennett, Finlinson, they usually have a couple of easy bunnies in the first half to get them going to their scoring averages. Their only really easy basket was Jeff Cox on a backdoor cut for 2.
Who hit those free throws? Help me out. Was it Bennett? Or was it Jones?
I think it was Bennett.
Bennett.
Sorry, I was rambling and didn't even look to see who was shooting the free throw.
Now Pilatus going to go out near half court.
It was Finlinson.
Was it Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay. So Finlinson has got 7 already. 22-11. We've seen the Flyers, go spread it out and take some time, try to get, the defense to overextend and then attack when opportunity gives. The Warriors are doing that right now, and they're handling the ball pretty well. Long possession here. Finlinson, Bennett, Barbin, Webb, and Jones on the court defensively, and a block call goes against Isaac Finlinson. Warriors have Will Warner, Walker Morrison, Lincoln Pilatus, Lyman Simmons, and of course Munson, the point guard, on the court right now. 1:37 to go first half, 22-11. Snow Canyon with the lead here in the hangar. Munson going to go to Warner. Quickly back to Munson. Certainly, Coach Meacham content to work some clock here, AT. Munson finally attacks, gets to the middle, kicks it to Warner. He doesn't shoot it. Now he's got to get some help, does back to Munson. Munson to Warner. Warner just holding now, put it on a bounce, back out, now go. Looking for Simmons instead, goes finger roll, missed it, got his own miss. Dribbling out of traffic, kick out Morrison, open look at a 3. That spins out no good.
Good hustle by Warner, getting his own rebound. He's an athletic, wiry kid, but Morrison can't hit the wide open 3.
And lobbing it down low and nobody home. Turnover Flyers. Forsey and Cox off the bench. And they'll check back in. Finlinson will get a quick breather, and so will Jones. Shout out to all our listeners. Sullivan Holmes. Game of the week tonight. Warriors Flyers on ESPN Radio and on the live stream. Collaborating with Snow Canyon's TV crew, and you can find the live stream if you're heading home and listening on radio right now. Just go to our website, sportsradio977.com. That'll take you over to the YouTube page to watch. Still a lot of game time left. Just 30 seconds left on the first half. This half has flown by. Pilatus out top clearly. Warriors want to hold for 1. Now a double team. Pilatus in a little bit of trouble. Meacham wants a timeout, and he's granted the timeout. Just a 30-second timeout brought to you by the Intercap Lending Team. Scott Gibson. They don't master rates or fees. Rates are fantastic right now. If you're building, you're looking to refinance, consolidate some debt, you need to get a quote with Scott Gibson, Intercap Lending. Andy, Warriors have taken some Flyer punches, and then they've counterpunched in this one so far.
Yeah, they have. I've disagreed with their mentality the last several offensive possessions, just holding it. I mean, you're going to be up by 11, or you're going to be probably up double digits going into halftime, but you're trying to win the game, and you had them on the ropes. You're the aggressor. You're playing with them on their heels, and I think you're almost doing them a favor by allowing them to take back the aggressive nature of the game, defensively trap and trying to create turnovers.
On the other side of that coin, though, they did get a really good lay-in opportunity from Warner.
They did.
And then they get the rebound and the kick out, and that was a good set 3 from
it was a
Morrison,
good look.
but it just didn't fall. Simmons to Morrison to Munson. Now 13 left in the first half. It's 22-11. Warriors with the lead. Got to be a season low in points for the Flyers, obviously, no matter what happens here in the final seconds. Munson, 3, won't fall. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Warriors. .2. They got enough time to throw it at the rim and try to have Simmons tip it home. Webb, the rim protector, in the game right now instead of D. Hart. Morrison to trigger it. Lobs it. And no good there. Tipped away. And the Flyers quickly head to the locker room. largest deficit in a region game this year, and the Warriors on the road come in with a brilliant game plan, well executed. 22-11. Your thoughts on the first half?
11 points by the Flyers in the whole half. It's unbelievable, especially at home. Snow Canyon and Coach Meacham deserve all the kudos in the world. I don't know how the heck they did it, but they played incredible defense.
All right, coming up, we'll have the InfoWest halftime report, stats, scores from around the region, reaction on this one as we take the break. On the one-loss scoreboard at the half, 22-11. Dixie trails the Warriors of Snow Canyon on ESPN Radio. And welcome back to the hangar. Dixie High School Jetettes putting on a show right now. Last night in Region 9's drill championship, it was the Jetettes winning first in dance, first in military, second in show. Desert Hills wins in show, and Dixie edges Desert Hills for another region title. Of course, they are the defending 4A state champs. Their show performance is really cool with stilts, and it made the Rush top plays this week, Andy Thompson.
Oh, it's an amazing program. It's a dynasty, and once again, they win the region title.
By the way, Snow Canyon did take third in, I think it was military. The E-Shells have a really good team. Made a run last year as well. Dixie, Snow Canyon, Desert Hills, Canyon View, probably the top four teams with a chance at state, which will be that second week of February. Good luck to all the local drill teams. At the half in the basketball game, yes, it is Snow Canyon on the road, surprising some people, AT, 22-11. Won't take us too long to recap our scoring here inside our InfoWest halftime report. It was balanced attack for Snow Canyon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players scored, as it was Lyman Simmons with 8, Munson had 6, Walker Morrison 4, 3 for Lincoln Pilatus, and 2 for Will Warner. For the Flyers, Finlayson had 7 of the 11. Ethan Bennett, Jeffrey Cox, the other 2 Flyers to score in this game.
Yeah, it was a weird first half. I mean, that first quarter, they probably missed 6 shots that were kind of baby hooks / layups. Ethan Bennett missed a fast break layup. Finlayson missed a couple. A lot of credits due, though, to Snow Canyon making those contested, close, tough shots.
Turnovers, I had 6 to 6. 6-6, unofficial. That's my count. We'll try to get some more stats for you. Brought to you by Wilkinson's in just a minute. Wilkinson's, lights, fans, home decor, and so much more. Contractors, homeowners all love to shop at Wilkinson's, a unique place to shop. Light it up, Region 9, known for their lights. And, of course, my wife, about 8 years ago, we got these hanging lights over the kitchen. And, of course, we got them at Wilkinson's.
Of course. Absolutely.
They're putting the mats out. I'm guessing after the Jetettes performance, we're going to have the cheerleaders doing a little performance. Again, if you're just tuning in, 22-11 at the half. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to get you scores from around the region, all that we have to update you on. Crimson is up at Canyon View tonight. Pineview is at Cedar. And then Hurricane is at Desert Hills. And then when we come back, we'll talk second half adjustments. Again, on the one-loss scoreboard inside our West halftime report, 22-11. Warriors lead the Flyers on ESPN Radio. We'll be right back in this 2-minute timeout. Welcome back. Info West halftime report. Warriors lead the Flyers 22-11 at the break. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson. Real quickly, let's look at some of the stats. How about the shooting percentage? 44% by Snow Canyon on the road, and 4 out of 12, 33% from the three-point line. But Dixie, Andy, 0 for 5 from downtown that first half, and just 25% from the field.
Yeah, it's amazing. You anticipate them coming out in the second half with their hair on fire. Good news for Snow Canyon, they played that first half with their hair on fire. I mean, defensively, the tempo, the aggression was all won by Snow Canyon. They've got to figure out a way to maintain that throughout the whole game.
8 steals for Snow Canyon in that first half. And we were talking about the assist-to-turnover ratio for Dixie. They came in 18 and 5. That's too many for Coach Roberts' liking. Both teams are back out on the court. And before we run out of time, do we have some other scores from around Region 9?
Yeah, we know that Desert Hills is up big at half, 43-18.
They're playing Hurricane tonight.
Hurricane, that's right. We're still trying to get scores from up in Cedar City, Pineview, Cedar, Canyon View, Crimson Cliffs tonight. Yeah,
our updates brought to you by Hearst Ace Hardware. 2 minutes played into the second quarter. Cedar just went on a 7-0 run. They lead Pineview 28-17. So we do have that score. That was about 7 or 8 minutes ago. So that's probably changed just a little bit right now. Of course, Get to your radio on the way home from all the Region 9 games. We'll have the Region 9 wrap-up show. We'll get you all the final scores and hand out some post-game awards and wrap it all up later on tonight in the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show, and then extended post-game coverage in the Ideal Home and Paint Region 9 wrap-up show. That's where we'll name our region-wide Handel's Homemade Ice Cream Play of the Night. We'll let you know if we get the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert. Of course, we're in every Region 9 game looking for over 55 points. I don't know if we're going to get it. Are we going to get over 55 points in this one?
I don't know. We're not pacing like it through, one half, but there could be some fireworks here in the second half.
All right, Andy, let's revisit the keys to the game from the pregame show, and let's talk second half adjustments. One of your big things was the three-point shot for the Warriors especially, and of course they're plus 12 in three-point scoring because they've made 4 of them and Dixie has made 0.
Yeah, the threes are good, not great in that first half, only made 4 of them, but their defense was so good that it didn't matter. I think in the second half, Dixie's offense will ramp up a lot, and Snow Canyon has got to keep pace with the 3-ball. We'll see if they can get to that number 11 number.
Any other major adjustments that you think the coaches will, as they move the chess pieces around, go with?
Yeah, I think with Dixie, offensively, that's been the struggle, and I think forcing their will, driving the ball, and getting some of these guys like Brenton Child specifically into foul trouble, get him off of Isaac Finlayson as soon as they can. The amount of possessions that Finlayson can have without him being hassled by either Isaac Lyon or Brenton Childs is a huge win for Dixie, but how you do that is getting some of those guys in foul trouble.
All right, glad you're with us on the radio, 97.7, or on our website watching on sportsradio977.com or Snow Canyon Warrior TV's YouTube page. Appreciate a TV producer, Matt Hamlin, tonight as we get set for second half action. Warriors will have it. It is Morrison, Munson, Childs, Pilatus, and Lyman Simmons. Same starting 5. D. Hart, Cox, Forsey, Finlayson, and Ethan Bennett for Coach Roberts. Here we go. Half court set. Munson in the corner. Kicks it to Pilatus. Thought about the 3. Now dribble back out and reset. Childs to Walker. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln guarded by Bennett. EB only 2 first half points. Pilatus had 1 3, and he's now 1 for 3 as he misses that high arcing left angle shot from behind the arc, and quickly Flyers want to push, and now they step out of bounds. Bennett stepped out of bounds, turnover Dixie.
And that was a boredom 3 by Pilatus. It was just a long possession. They passed it around a lot, and he just launched. Not a great look. And working it around and taking a 60-second possession isn't the worst thing in the world for Snow Canyon, as long as they're still staying in rhythm and working for their shot.
Pilatus, a give and go to Childs. Power dribble, doesn't contest and shoot it. He kicks it back out to Munson. Munson open the corner. Pilatus fires the 3, rims out. Simmons, 2-hand slam. Oh, yeah.
The big fella with the offensive rebound and right back up, almost tears down the rim.
First player to double figures. He's got 10 on a 2-handed putback. Finlayson now. Little floater. Too strong. Trying to get his own rebound. Can't. Tip to Morrison, who clears it for Snow Canyon. Here come the Warriors across half court. Munson. Munson through the legs. Meacham calling out the plays. Munson off a screen. Stops, pop, elbow jumper. Got it. Down it goes. Blake Munson.
Hanging up in the air. Munson drills it.
He's got 8, and it is a quick start to half number 2 for the Warriors. Lead is now 15. That's the largest lead of the game. It's 26-11. Not yet 2 minutes into the second half. We have 6:13 left in the third quarter on the Nets on Fire clock, and a whistle and a foul and a drive by Ethan Bennett, and I think they'll say it's on the floor.
And Bennett, Finlayson, we've seen both of them try to go to the rack in consecutive possessions, just get it disrupted, either by fouls or just knocking it out of their hands. And that's just good defensive strategy by Snow Canyon.
Quick foul, obvious there. Pilatus got EB on the arm. And Dixie will inbound from the corner. Bennett to inbound, right to Cox, gets it back. Bennett right to the free throw line. No spin move there. He kicks out to Cox, who could have shot the three, passes on it. Now Bennett will catch, fake, and then shoot, and missed it. Cox rebound, put back, no, but a foul.
Yeah, good fake there by Bennett. Fakes the pass to Forsey. That opens his lane to shoot and just misses it. He's just cold tonight. And once again, Cox gets the offensive rebound, but Snow Cane's giving up nothing easy. He had a wide open layup. Instead of just giving it up, they decide to hammer him. And Morrison takes his first foul of the game for the Warriors.
From the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line, Cox, first one, no good. Second one in the air, that's no good as well. Empty points left off the board. And here come the Warriors. Munson looking on to use that screen, does. They switch it. Munson hand off to Morrison. Morrison triple threat. No roll there, but goes back left side. Now they drop it into Simmons. Simmons, quick double team. Extra pass, good ball movement. Open three for Pilatus, no, but a foul. They say there was a push off on the screen called against Dixie on Ethan Bennett, or I know it was on Isaac Finlayson, I believe.
Yeah, they were beautifully set up. An extra pass and then another extra pass to their corner three-point shooter, Pilatus. Great ball movement by the Warriors.
Inbound is stolen away by Ethan Bennett. Bennett trying to go ahead of everybody. He doesn't. He scores it with the right hand.
So dominant in the fast break game is Ethan Bennett. If any ball is up for grabs, he's going to be the one to win that battle and take it all the way.
Pass to the baseline, spin move. Simmons fouled, shot wouldn't go.
Yeah, set himself up and then spinned a little bit too deep and got right underneath the basket. It was a tough angle. Luckily for him, he got the foul on D. Hart.
That is Alessio D. Hart's first personal foul, so he's fine, no big deal there. Don't want to give Simmons an easy bucket, put him on the line. And Simmons from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line, it's up and it's in. He'll have another one.
Nice stroke by the big guy.
Simmons is he came in tonight 39-65, right at 60% from the free throw line. Simmons for the second, got it. Simmons has 12. Flyers want to go quick. Bennett drives the baseline and a hand check call on Pilatus. Lyon and Warner to check in. The young guns for Coach Meacham. Lyon, a junior. Can we call him Young Lion if he's a junior? And Will Warner, just a sophomore. Of course, Isaac's dad. 14 years in the Bigs. Dixie State Hall of Fame. Probably the craziest story Isaac Lyons, there's a foul on the court, told me was, when he got the word that he was being traded to the Diamondbacks for Kurt Schilling, and that was after the 03 season. Of course, the 04 season, Schilling, bloody sock, and they break the curse of the Bambino. And Boo was in Arizona. Foul was on Lyon, and that's his third, so he's got to be a little bit careful. 28-13, Dixie trailing Snow Canyon. Flyers go spin move, Whirlybird, Ethan Bennett got it.
Yeah, you talked about that spin move. One of the most deadly moves in the arsenal of any kid in Region 9 this year is that Ethan Bennett spin.
Bennett trying to get the steal, and he got called for a foul.
And he's going hard. He was going after that ball like it was a football game.
Well, Bennett is the constant competitor. He will not quit. He only has one speed. It's always full speed. And they need a little bit of that tenacious defense right now with them trailing by 13. And it's only the first foul on Bennett. That's the thing. He goes so hard, but it's only his first foul of the game. Warner. Warriors trying to keep that cushion right now. Halfway through the third quarter. Lions started a dribble drive, backs it back out. Maybe got away with a shuffle of the feet. Morrison on a handoff, now back out to Munson. Peterson is into the game for the Flyers. Simmons baseline, 19 feet out. Goes past D. Hart, and he is fouled. He tried to dunk, but didn't have the legs as the foul came before that.
Yeah, he got hip checked there by D. Hart, and he was 17 feet out, and in a step and a half, he's already at the rim. I mean, incredible.
Instantly what goes through my head is what he said he worked on the most in the offseason, the footwork.
Yeah.
You could see it on display right there.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Lyman Simmons back to the Fab Freddy's free throw line. First free throw is in the air, and it is good. He's 3 for 3 from the stripe tonight. $12 points in the game for Lyman Simmons. 4:14 left, Nets on fire, clock. Trying to get you the Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert. Of course, Andy and I have nothing to do with that. We're looking for over 55 points in any Region 9 game, and everybody gets to go to Yogurtland on a Wednesday night. First 5 ounces are free. And second one good for Simmons. There's 30 on the board for the Warriors. And they've matched their largest lead, I believe, of 15. Now Warner with the steal and a save to Childs. Childs tracks it down inbounds, gets it to Young Lyon, and the Warriors reset. And their bench is into this game. Lyon pump fake, backs it back out. Coach Meacham wants them to spin it, move the ball. Lyon has switched the screen. Munson, Warner in the corner. Warner now to the middle, fakes it, wrap around to Simmons. Simmons back to Warner. Dixie needs to ratchet up the defense. Do they gamble a little bit here and try to force the Warriors to shoot, AT? They're only down 15. It's still third quarter, but you feel the pressure mounting on Dixie.
I agree with you.
Lyon leaves it out for Munson, who will hold.
If they're going to nickel and dime the quarter away like this by taking up a bunch of time, absolutely. You got to start trapping and taking risks.
Lyon draws the defense, kicks. Munson. And I'm a big proponent of the shot clock. Doesn't matter what team, what game. I love the shot clock. I hope that they adopt it in high school in Utah at some point. Now a travel called. Sometimes when you hold it that long, that's going to happen.
More often than not, I would say you take yourself out of rhythm. You do waste some clock, but more often than not, it doesn't end well for you.
I believe that's just the first turnover of the second half for Snow Canyon, though. They've done an incredible job handling the ball. 15-30, our score. Flyers trailing. EB to Finlayson. Good closeout by Childs, but he blows by him. Finger roll, no, but a foul. Finlayson will shoot 2.
Finlayson has been super quiet tonight, much like every other Flyer, in such a weird, kind of bizarre game here at home. Only 15 points late in the third quarter for the team.
And that's only is that his second shot in the quarter? And that's it. He had 7 first half points and kind of rushed that free throw.
For as good of shooter as he is from all spots on the floor, he does struggle a little bit percentage-wise from the free throw line.
Again, welcome in all our viewers on 97.7 ESPN or on the live stream, which is you can go to sportsradio977.com or you can go to Snow Canyon Warrior TV on YouTube. Watch that. Simmons gets the pass, and he rises, and a baby dunk for the sophomore.
And still, I mean, that wasn't a slam, but I'm amazed he's able to catch the ball and then go right back up and throw it down like that. Great leg strength.
Well, Simmons had, 7 at the half, and now he's got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. 15, that's a game high for Lyman Simmons, and Finlayson back to the line where he just split a pair of free throws. Simmons is rocking the Spida Mitchell Dawn 2s. Notice that, those bright green shoes tonight. Maybe they give him a little extra leaping power. Finlayson free throw, got it. Five for 7 on the night from the line. Make it 5 for 8 as that one rims out no good. Still a 15-point lead. Here comes the full court pressure. They break it to Childs. Munson thought about the 3, goes to Lyon. He'll catch and shoot. Lyon air ball, rebound, Childs, putback's good.
Wow. Love Lyon taking that shot, but Brenton Childs, right place, right time, easy bucket.
And a travel called on Ethan Bennett. Was trying to go to that spin move, keep that pivot foot down. What did you see there, AT?
Yeah, same. Bennett didn't argue with it.
He didn't look happy with it either. Kind of like, oh, really? Kind of just a little bit of disbelief or disgust. Bennett gambling for the steal. No. They get it to Lyon. Lyon. High. Oh, my! Lyon lobs it, and Simmons throws it down with authority.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he was throwing that up wildly to try to score. And then Lyman comes down, the Skywalker from the rafters with the slam.
That could be our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the game. Lyon lobbed to Simmons, and now a block out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Flyers.
Simmons is a bad man. Holy cow, on the road. He is putting on a show.
All right, full timeout. Flyers got to talk things over. They trail now by the largest deficit of the night, 19 points. It's 36-17. Snow Canyon on the road, 1:45 left in the third. Welcome back to the hangar. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson with you. What an unbelievable lob thrown by Isaac Young Lyon as he throws it so high. Simmons coming to the baseline, slams it. 36-17 Flyer basketball after the timeout. Timeout's brought to you by the Scott Gibson team. Intercap. Finlayson goes to a nice move. Fadeaway, takes the bump and scores it. Isaac Finlayson trying to will his team back into this game. Sensational move there by Finlayson, the old-fashioned chance at the three-point play. So mark that play down. See if Finlayson can kind of fire up his teammates. And he got it. Old-fashioned three-point play. And one, and it's 36-20. 16-point lead. Not out of reach, but still time winding down in the third, and now a steal by Ethan Bennett. Lob it to Forsey. Munson trying to deflect, and Munson pointing on the ball. Forsey says, no. I think that's one of those where officials trailing the play, and he's just going to go with a gut.
Well, I think it's one of those where the Snow Canyon kid is swinging the thing forward, but it actually rolls off the Dixie kid's hand last. Oh, they're going to switch it.
Well, I don't mind that because I think the official on that near side said, hey, do you have anything different? Did you see anything? I was kind of maybe blocked. I was trailing that too far behind. The outside official comes in and says, I think it was off Snow Canyon. They do switch the call. You like the communication. Oh, a nice tip on the inbounds back to Bennett, who threw it in, and Bennett got hit hard. And Bennett is down on the court, and Snow Canyon has possession.
Looked like he hit his head, Devin.
He's okay. He's going to do 2 push-ups. I heard the thud.
I hope it,
Well, he ain't coming out of this game, so I just heard the thud through my headset. 36-20, 126 third. Dixie being tested here at home by the Warriors. Long way to go, though. Intensity has ratcheted up. The pressure trap, it's tipped, but Warner controls. Warner lost the handle. Barman gets the takeaway to Bennett. Bennett showing no effects of the fall earlier. Gets to Finlayson, to the corner. Forsey, drive the baseline. Kick out to Cox. Cox back to Barban. And now they're kind of reset here. 1 minute left in the third. 36-20, Warriors lead. Little energy is spilled into the gym here with limited fans. Bennett, spin move. Oh, beautiful pass. Cox, pump fake, score it. Jeffrey Cox, how about it? He's got 4. 36-22. And Bennett with the steal. Morrison throws it, and now a foul called on Walker Morrison. And his teammates mobbing Ethan Bennett. You got to love the energy that Ethan Bennett brings to this Flyer team.
He's incredible. I mean, he is, even though it's not his best scoring game, he is a lightning rod of action. Everything is around him. He's diving on the floor, making plays. Defensively, he's been a madman. And Snow Canyon, you're up 14. You've dominated the whole game. It doesn't matter. Once the fourth quarter comes, this is Dixie's arena, and you have got to somehow just keep the aggressive end of things on your, on your team. You can't go into prevent. You can't go conservative. You got to keep rolling.
Officials are talking over what they saw. Play-by-play in the second half brought to you by Luke Udy, American Family Insurance, and Udy & Associates. If you're shopping for insurance, you need to call Luke Udy today. Free quote. If you stop by, they're right next to Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. You stop in for a free quote, and you get a $10 gift card to Handel's. So go see if Luke Udy can make you a ton of money and get some Handel's ice cream. So it's going to be a technical foul. And I don't know who was on. Did they call it on Pilatus? He's asking the officials, did you call that on me? Are you kidding me? Bennett hits the first. He'll have one more, plus Dixie will have possession. And Bennett's now got 6 big second half points, but he's got at least 2 steals, and he's fueling this team with energy. And you look up now, and all of a sudden the lead's down to 12, and Dixie's in this thing. And that was a double technical. That makes more sense. I think it was Bennett and Morrison, if I had to guess. Pilatus, he makes the first technical at the other end. Not saying I condone the technicals, but I love the intensity. I love the fire. I love the passion with which both teams are playing with right now. And it's also helpful for our Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert. And Pilatus gets both free throws. He's got 5 tonight. Webb is checking back in for Finlayson. And because it was offsetting and Snow Canyon actually had possession, it will be Warrior basketball. Was there a deflection? I think that's right, don't you? Warriors will take it. Flyers chanting. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. 37-24. Snow Canyon leading Dixie. Dixie number 2 in the state. Snow Canyon number 8 in the state in the latest 4A RPI rankings. Warriors clearly want to hold for 1. Simmons time. Well, he's going to set a high ball screen. Munson doesn't use it, goes the other way. Open look for Warner with 3 on the clock, too strong. And it's knocked out of bounds by Kean Webb. He couldn't secure the rebound, and the Warriors will have 1.1 left in the third quarter. Meacham wants a timeout. 1.1. Going to value every possession here, AT.
Yeah, I like this call. It's going to be tough for Simmons to get it anywhere near the basket. The best thing maybe kind of a swing around gate screen for somebody in the corner like Pilatus.
Thanks to Intermountain Sports Medicine. Their continued support of Region 9 basketball here on your hometown sports source, ESPN 97.7. We refer to it as your Region 9 radio network. We know that that's going to change. They have reclassified, and there is going to be only 13 4A teams starting next fall, and they're going to bump us from Region 9 to Region 10 from what I understand. I wish they'd leave us Region 9. My plea to the powers to be. We have branded Region 9 Radio Network for years and years and years. But I do hear that they are changing away from regions to something else potentially in the near future. So might have been changing anyway. Appreciate the trainers, though. And they've been busy all season long keeping athletes healthy and on the court. Dixie's Mike Tolman and DeJuan Shakespeare, Snow Canyon. Also, not many Team D three-pointers here in the second half, AT. Snow Canyon had 4 in the first half. They have not hit 1 in the second half. And Dixie is still scoreless from downtown. They were 0 for 5 in the first half, and I think they're 0 for 2 in the second half. Simmons inbound, gets it off, counted if it goes, but it misses too strong into the third. We'll take the break on the one-loss scoreboard. Snow Canyon on the road leading 37-24 on ESPN Radio. Welcome back. The Hangar, Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson with you. Andy, strap on your seatbelt. Here we go, fourth quarter time. Flyers basketball. Cox to Bennett, all the way up and under. Whip it back out to Forsey. Flyers start the quarter down by 13. Finlayson, deep, triple, and bounces around and bounces off, no good. Hit the rim 3 times. And rebound, Will Warner.
Great grown man rebound there by Warner.
Young Lion in the corner. Guarded by Finlayson. He'll back it back out. Lion now looking for Warner, finds him, goes to the short corner. Warner almost maybe carried that basketball, no call. 37-24, Warriors running this offense really since late in the second quarter when they started to really stretch it out and slow things down. Now Munson, hesitation, finger roll, missed it. Oh, good look from Munson. Maybe the altered shot threw off his confidence, and Finlayson in transition, he misses the chip shot lay-in.
Yeah, 2 weird missed layups right in a row from either team.
Play-by-play in the third quarter, brought to you by Simply Wisdom Teeth here on ESPN Radio. Warner in trouble, saves it. And Simmons quickly gets it to Lyon, who had to make a great catch to prevent the turnover. Now he's trapped, and he's bumped. And it's a foul on Ethan Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett with just a little bump from behind. Maybe they're trying to tighten things up a little bit. It got a little jungly in that third quarter.
We got a little bit of an explanation on the double technicals. We'll give it to you in a minute. And they drop it into Simmons. Skip to Lyon. Extra pass to Morrison in the corner. 3 is going to go down. Cold-blooded corner 3. Team D3 by Morrison.
Deadly triangle passing there. Simmons to Lyon, out to Morrison. Great movement by the Warriors.
Well, next stoppage will give you a little bit more on that into the third quarter and the sequence. But Finlayson, Cox, rare 3 for Jeffrey, missed it, got his own rebound. Goes right to the middle of the key. Kick out, Barbin, he'll take it. That's short. Rebound, Munson, one-handed rebound. Munson, gonna slow it down a little bit. Now go to Lyon, he'll catch and shoot the 3, air ball. Lyon has been a little off from downtown. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Both of them been from that corner, too. Now, Finlayson wants the 3. That's no good. Cox rebound. Back to Finn. Finn drives in. A little bump by Simmons, and Finlayson will shoot 2. Shot wouldn't go.
And he is frustrated. Nothing going down from deep for him tonight. He's got to force his way going 100 miles an hour into the paint against Simmons and takes a hard foul, but has a chance to get a couple more free throws.
So it wasn't a double technical, as I stated, so my apologies. Bennett got a T for the push. It was a common foul on Morrison, then the tech on Bennett. So that's why Bennett got the free throws, then Morrison, and then Snow Canyon got the ball afterward. A double tech would have given Dixie the ball. That's why I was wondering why it wasn't Dixie's ball. It all happened in such a blur, but the officials did get it right. Thank you, DC, for the insight. Now Will Warner all the way to the middle, stops, pops, misses. Oh, a little 5-footer front of the rim. and a whistle and a foul on the Warriors. 40-26, Warriors by 14, and that's now 4 fouls on the big guy, Lyman Simmons.
And another, 2 of those are 90 feet away from his own goal, and that's just devastating for Snow Canyon. I know they're up by 14, but he's got 1 more foul. Tough situation to put yourself in.
Finlayson knocks it down from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Again, coming up, we'll have the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game report. We'll name our DAS Trucking Player of the Game. We'll inter-region game, head-to-head. We'll name one for each team. Also, the Playmaker Play of the Game. I've got my eye on the alley-oop right now, but there's still some time to go, and Finlayson gets both free throws. Lead is down to 12. Flyers go into that three-quarter court trap. Warner across half court. Now the trap comes, gets it back to Morrison. Morrison back to Warner. Out top, it's Munson. Munson, nifty dribbling. Now to Lyon. Lyon right to the middle. Kick back out to Warner. Meach is saying, hey, take your time. Warner weaving all the way in now, spinning back out. Now back out near the Dixie emblem. 4:50 to go on our Nets on Fire clock. 40-28, Snow Canyon. Whip pass, great catch by Childs. That was coming in hot. Munson now with it. Back to Young Lion. Isaac goes to the middle to Childs. Tough catch. The strength of Childs. Back to Warner. He'll go. Morrison, wide open 3. Got it, Walker Morrison.
That is a back-breaking possession there by Snow Canyon. They take off about a minute of time and then get a wide open 3.
Halfway through the fourth, EB in the lane, a whistle and a foul. Shot wouldn't go. Lyon tried to take the charge, but the foul came earlier. But Lyon didn't know that. It was a bang-bang play. Or they call it on Lyon. No, they called it on Will Warner. That's what I thought on the reach. Warner second. EB to the line, got the first. 9 for Bennett. Only Cox, Finlayson, and Bennett have scored for Dixie in this game, Andy.
It's amazing.
Bennett into double figures.
Weird game for Dixie so far.
Bennett's got 10. 4:15 to go. Lead is 13. Out top to Morrison, high catch. Morrison now. Childs, pump fake. Warriors definitely wanting to work some clock. Pilatus guarded by Forsey. Forsey reaches in and fouls him. That's exactly what the Warriors want. Lincoln heads to the stripe.
Snow Canyon's been so good protecting the ball. I mean, I have my thing about, delaying, but when you can protect it and work a possession for 60 seconds and get a good shot or get fouled, I mean, they're not turning the ball over.
You play to win the game.
Job.
It's how they put a shot clock in the state of Utah at the high school level. You play to win the game.
Yeah.
You can't question the strategy. It's working right now. Pilatus came into this game tonight 14 out of 16 as he hits the first, right at 88% from the line, and he's 2 for 2. Now make it 3 for 3. And 4 for 4 as that one goes through. The cushion back to 15. Defending champs in jeopardy of losing their first region game. And Barbin wide open. Lay-in goes. Timeout, Coach Roberts. They're not done yet, though. Barbin there.
Few and far between those types of easy buckets on a great cut by Barbin. Beautiful look and pass to get him the easy bucket. And Dixie needs a lot of turnovers. They need threes. 3:45 left. Problem is Snow Canyon's doing such a great job wasting clock and protecting the ball.
Keep it right here. Timeout brought to you by Scott Gibson Intercap Lending. 45-32 if you're tuning in late. This game has been really, Dixie led 2-0. Snow Canyon went back-to-back buckets and has never trailed since the opening bucket by the Flyers, Andy.
Amazing. I mean, We talked about how hard it is to come in here and have a performance like this. Snow Canyon, it was just so prepared and fired up from the very beginning.
The lead was 11 at the half, but it's been between 13 and 15 most of the second half. And it is at 13 right now. And they do break the pressure. Morrison, maybe double dribbled. Munson now, Warriors to the middle of the floor. And he'll whip it back out to Warner. It's Munson, Warner, Pilatus, Morrison, and Childs on the court right now. A little smaller lineup here for Coach Meacham. Jones, Barbin, Finlinson, Forsey, Bennett on the floor with the steal. And he gets it to Barbin, and Warner had it, but lost it back. Finlinson, 3, no. Rebound, Barbin in the middle of the key going up high.
Great board by Barbin. I don't know how Bennett, he just can reach in there and take it from anybody at any time. And Finlinson misses another one down the barrel on a three-point attempt.
I've watched a lot of Isaac Finlinson. This is probably the worst shooting performance I've seen.
Bizarre.
He has been just off a little bit all night long. That one was straight on, just too strong. First free throw, that won't fall for Barbin. Barbin just got his first bucket of the game moments ago. Now he gets his first. No, it pops out. No good. He misses them both. That doesn't help the Flyers' cause. Rebound, Pilatus. They get it ahead to Warner, then Munson. Munson wants to slow it down. They want to run some more clock. If Snow Canyon makes their free throws, Andy, they're going to win this game. Because the Flyers can't afford to go 40 seconds a set. And there's the foul. Foul goes against the Flyers, and to the line goes Pilatus. Lincoln's got 7 tonight, and make it 8. Just one field goal, but he is 5 for 5, and he's the guy they want at the line, shooting now 90% on the season.
Yeah, what a year as he turns around from the free throw line to coordinate with his teammates on who's taking who after the make.
And he is now 6 for 6 and 4 of 4 in this fourth quarter, more importantly. No, it's all important. Bennett to the elbow. Out, Finlayson going to keep firing it. This one no good, too strong. Rebound and a home run to Warner, and Warner just pulls it out. Warner could have scored that, you got to believe. And now a foul, and Munson will go to the line, and Bennett's got a foul. So Coach Roberts is playing this out, telling the guys to be aggressive. If you don't get the steal, go ahead and foul. Situational stuff that could come in very handy in a close one later in the season or later in the state tournament. Impressive performance tonight for the Warriors. Munson missed it. Oh, but Lyman Simmons gets the putback with the left hand to go.
Gets the offensive board and just has the dexterity with the left hand to finish.
Lyman Simmons, the sophomore, now right at his season average, he's got 20. Pilatus coming over to give him 5. Foul.
And he's got a big smile on his face tonight at certain points, and Simmons is very unemotional on the court, but tonight he's had a big grin. What a game.
I think college recruiters will love his demeanor.
Yeah. He just always seems just locked in, doesn't get too high or low.
Forsey first free throw, good. First point of the night for Carson, senior guard. He'll have one more, and it's good. Been a lot of Fabulous Freddy's free throws for both these teams tonight. Inbound, and then give it back to Morrison. Now ahead into the half court. Munson in the corner near half court. 5-second count starts, so he moves. Passes to Pilatus, skip it over to Warner. 2:07 left in this game, and they're going to call a travel on Lyman Simmons. I was blocked. I couldn't see the feet there.
Yeah, Simmons didn't like the call. I didn't really like it either. Of course, the ref was a lot closer than I was. Snow Canyon doing a great job. Triple threat on every catch, doing pass fakes, getting people to move before they make a move. So in control tonight.
Forsey left his feet. Jones and Bennett were over there, and they're going to give it back to Snow Canyon. Pilatus was saying, I never touched that basketball. You know, Forsey left his feet going under the basket baseline and just no passing lane there. Warner is going to be fouled on Forsey, and back to the line go the Warriors. Coming up again, we'll have the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame report. They've got a second location next to Lynn's out in Washington Fields for all your kids' dental needs. Choose the same local dentist as so many other Southern Utah parents. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Will Warner free throw, not this time. Warner does have 2. It came all the way back in the first quarter. This will shake up the RPI if Snow Canyon wins. It'll be interesting to see how much they jump. They're 8th. Yeah. And Dixie, if they fall, if so, how much. They've got to try to come back here. Not done yet. They need 3s to fall. Finlayson trailing the play. Spins out, no good. They just won't drop for Finn tonight. Rebound to Simmons, ahead to Morrison. And the Warriors can wait for the foul, try to run a little clock. Flyers try to get the quick steal, can't yet. Working back to Pilatus. Pilatus back to Warner. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Tough angle to pass that. It's kicked out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Of course, Flyers won't have too much time to worry about what went wrong because they got to shift their focus to Desert Hills on Friday night. And I don't have an exact score on that game. If we have it, we can pass along our Hearst Ace Hardware Region 9 scoreboard. But they were winning big at home against Hurricane tonight. We had thought maybe that would be a battle of unbeatens and for outright first place in the region. That doesn't look like it's the case with Snow Canyon on the road leading 49-34. And there was a foul again. Flyers, since just under 3 minutes, have been very aggressive, content to put Snow Canyon on the line and try to make them earn this from the stripe. And Snow Canyon has obliged as Munson knocks that free throw down.
I can't remember a game like this in the hangar that I've ever been at. I mean, as far as just a blowout. Since they've been in their heyday, this is remarkable.
It doesn't feel like a blowout, but it is impressive, though. The intensity, you feel like it's closer to this.
Yeah, no, you're right. The intensity's there. I just mean a team coming in and winning by double digits in the hangar.
Doesn't happen.
It's so rare, yeah.
They don't lose at home often at all. In fact, I'd have to do some research the last time. I think it was the Pineview game 2 years ago. Yeah. They haven't lost at home in a region game in at least 2 years.
Hearst Ace Hardware update from the Thunderdome. Desert Hills wins 76-46 over the Hurricane Tigers.
30-point win tonight for Coach Allred and the Thunder. They are now 12-0 on the season. Have not lost a game all year. They'll stay number 1 in the RPI going into that matchup. It is another home game for Dixie. So they will play here Friday night. We'll have it on 94.9 FM, and we'll have it on sportsradio977.com with the live stream. Free throws good by Munson. Hit them both. Shot up, no. The rebound, Munson. And we got a foul on Dixie, I believe. And we'll walk it down for more free throws. 1:03 to go. Nets on fire clock. 53-36. The Warriors are going to knock off the defending champs. And with all these free throws, if he makes both these, folks, you can all head to Yogurtland for 5 ounces free yogurt. The Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert would be on tonight.
Yeah.
And we still, even if he splits these, unless Dixie calls off the dogs, we still got 1:03 to go. I didn't think that would be possible with a 22-11 halftime score.
Yeah, well behind pace in the first half. This is just a great night to be a Warrior, and Coach Meacham, as Simmons comes off, gets a standing ovation from the Snow Canyon fans. What a performance by the big guy.
Munson, perfect from the line tonight. He's 4 for 4. Finlayson 3 at the other end, no. Finlayson's just off tonight. Bennett, he'll try to take the 3, no. Flyers have not made a three-pointer in this game.
Are you kidding?
Not one.
Oh, my goodness. I knew it was bad. I didn't know they hadn't hit one. That's incredible.
They were 0 for 5 in the first half, and
I mean, if you're the Flyers, you just got to say, look, this is a bizarro, weird game. Flush it, and we got a chance to redeem ourselves against the number one team in the RPI in 2 days.
You and I were talking that we didn't think a team would go undefeated in region this year.
Yeah.
On our show.
After Dixie beat Cedar at home, I thought, man, these guys are so good. Maybe they could pull it off. It's just too hard. Desert Hills will be the only remaining team with that opportunity. And their biggest test will be, I mean, that's going to be a hungry Dixie team on Friday. But the Thunder are very, very talented. And Peyton Holmes has returned after missing some time. Warner to Munson. Flyers don't appear to be fouling anymore. It's 55-38. Holbrook Asphalt Big Score Dessert is on. If you're listening on radio, head to Yogurtland. You and everybody with you. At checkout, just say, hey, we're here for the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score Dessert with Snow Canyon scoring over 55 points. First 5 ounces free per person, folks. Incredible deal. Take advantage on a Wednesday night. Compliments of Holbrook Asphalt. How about these Warriors tonight? And now a steal. D. Hart. Finn, Bennett, lay in good from the left side. 55-40, 10 seconds to go. And the Warriors will dribble it out, I believe. And Plottis and Bennett, little tap, little respect. Of course, they used to play together. Final 55-40, Andy Thompson. Amazing. I'm blown away.
You called it today.
I am blown away. I mean, that defensive effort by Coach Meacham's Warriors is just unbelievable. As Coach Roberts goes over to Coach Meacham and shows a classy move, smiling at him, wishing him congratulations. Great job by Snow Canyon all the way around. Amazing.
Again, 55-40. When we come back, the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Snow Canyon on the road hands Dixie their first region loss of the season. Lots to talk about when we come back on ESPN Radio. Welcome back, Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Dr. Cody and his staff make your kids feel right at home with all your dental needs. And they always have the new patient special, x-rays, exam, and the teeth cleaned for just $79. Now with 2 Southern Utah locations to handle all your dental needs. Just next to Lynn's in Washington Fields, and of course, just off Sunset and Dixie Downs Drive. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson, upset tonight. Warriors, they win it. And it was impressive. Not only did they win it, Andy, they win it by 15, 55-40 here tonight.
I mean, just a huge congratulations has got to be made to Coach Meacham. And, to come into the hangar with that defensive game plan and hold the Dixie Flyers to 0 3-pointers made at home, nothing easy at the rim. Bennett and Finlinson semi-shut down relative to what they normally do. And your big guy pronounces himself as the man. I mean, Lyman Simmons' game was just tremendous, unstoppable. I mean, he had one dunk, he had two other semi-dunks that he shouldn't have even had an opportunity to get to the rim. He was going through and over people, taking one step from the free throw line and dunking it. I mean, as a sophomore, just tremendous. It was cool to see him get a little curtain call as he went off the bench. Biggest win in a long time for the Snow Canyon Warriors. Nobody comes into Dixie and does that, holding them to 11 points in the first half. This is a landmark, I mean, record-setting. I don't know what the heck to say about it.
18.
Amazing.
How about 0 for 18 for the Flyers from the three-point line?
Oh,
that's not going to happen again.
Oh.
That will not happen
Desert
again.
Hills better look out, is all I'm going to say. Look out on Friday.
Yeah, you're going to catch the Flyers very, very, very hungry, looking to bounce back in a big way. But look at the stats here. It was, really rebounding, plus 7 Snow Canyon advantage.
Yeah.
Turnovers, 14-9. That's really doesn't tell the tale because Snow Canyon had more turnovers. Free throws, Snow Canyon 15 out of 19, 78%. Dixie 18 to 25, 72% in this game. But the field goal shooting, which we'll get tallied up here in just a second as we look at some of our Wilkinson's stats, brought to you by our friends at Wilkinson's. Light It Up Region 9, lights, fans, home decor, and more. I'm trying to see if I can tally these up. But the stats can be what the stats are. But I don't think we have to talk too much more than 0 for 18. That tells you the field goal percentage and the three-point field goal percentage wasn't there tonight for Dixie.
So I think part of it is a bizarre game for Dixie. Those shots, I mean, 0 of 18 is, for one of the best shooting teams in the state, is insane. But Snow Canyon deserves a ton of credit for just their defense was suffocating since, from the very beginning of this game. Effort was there. The bench was into the game. Just tremendous effort.
Snow Canyon led 15-4 in the first quarter. They led 22-11 at half. They led by 13 going to the fourth, and they ended up outscoring Dixie by 2 in the fourth quarter to win by 15. Warriors shoot 47% on the road, Dixie 27%. And again, 6 of 19 for Snow Canyon from the three-point line, 0 of 18 for Dixie, 31%, a lot better than 0% in that shooting category. And that was one of your keys to the game with Snow Canyon. You wanted them with 11 three-pointers. They hit 4 in the first half, and they hit 2 in the second half. They had 6, and they still got the victory.
I mean, didn't even need to come close to what I thought they had to hit because their defense was just the best I've seen all year from any team. Unbelievable.
So now we look at that bounce-back game for both these schools. We'll talk more about that. Let's run through the individual scoring for you here inside our Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show. We got some awards to hand out, and then we'll take a break, and we'll stay live with you on radio for the Ideal Home and Paint Region 9 wrap-up show built by Bucks Ace Hardware. Scoring for the Flyers, 2 points tonight for Forsey, 2 points for Barbin, 4 points for Jeffrey Cox, 10 points for Ethan Bennett, and a team-high 16 points for Finlayson in this game tonight. Individual scoring for Snow Canyon in the victory, 20 for Simmons, 9 for Pilates, 7 for Morrison, 12 for Munson, 2 for Childs, 2 for Warner in the victory. Andy, let's talk Dats Trucking player of the game. Let's name one for each team. Dats Trucking running strong since 1988. And don't forget to fuel up, grab a snack at their Ernie's 2 Sinclair station, top of the Boulevard, St. George. Locations Hurricane, Cedar, and Beaver.
All right. Player of the game, Snow Canyon, Lyman Simone.
And he was our Sport Clips MVP Star Watch tonight. Yep.
His alley-oop over here and then swat on the other side of the floor was an incredible little sequence of events. I mean, that was so awesome. For
the Flyers, I would probably go Ethan Bennett. I just loved his hustle, his tenacity.
He was on the floor all night, just diving all over the place.
Yep, I thought so. Bennett for the Flyers, Simmons for the Warriors. There was a key moment in the fourth quarter with 4:25 to go when Walker Morrison, after about a 60-second possession, hit a big three. You go back to late third quarter where Isaac Lyon goes like hook-high alley-oop pass. I almost didn't see Simmons coming, and he
Me neither. That's the best play of the night. That's
the Appliance Wholesalers.
That was unbelievable.
Lyon alley-oop pass up high. Lyman Simmons two-hand monster dunk running the baseline. That is your Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker play of the game. It's easier than you think to buy, direct, and save. They got a new showroom. They've got some new displays. You got to see what they've been up to over there at Appliance Wholesalers Plus. They're directly across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart. Buy, direct, and save at AWP, the Playmakers in the appliance business. Let's wrap up our Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Again, the final, 55-40. Warriors on the road get the victory by 15. Simmons, the player of the game, Dash Trucking player of the game, and Bennett, POG for the Flyers. And then Lyon, Lob City, up high to Simmons. That is your play of the game. Just a reminder, the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score Dessert is in effect. So if you're leaving Dixie High School right now, you're a Warrior fan, you're a Flyer fan, you can go over to the St. George Yogurt Land, say, I'm here for the Big Score Dessert in the Snow Canyon win over Dixie, and 5 ounces. Your first 5 ounces free. If you want to load it up with some cheesecakes and some strawberries and you go a little over, you just pay $1 or less, and that's good for everybody. So take advantage. We love our friends at Holbrook Asphalt. And this is our 4th year doing the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score Dessert for every Region 9 game. Here on 97.7 ESPN, your Region 9 radio network until they reclassify, and then we'll be Region 10. Boo. Boo. Let's do this. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll say goodnight to everybody on Snow Canyon Warrior TV, on the YouTube page, on the live stream, on our website. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will have Flyers Thunder live on our website this Friday and live on 94.9. This Friday, Dixie State Grand Canyon will be here on 97.7 ESPN. That's our look ahead at the upcoming broadcast schedule. We'll stick around for the Region 9 wrap-up show, scores, reaction, more post-game on this one. All the final scores for you. It's all coming up after this timeout.